friends, welcome again to the online classes, class 9 maths. So today's topic will be how to locate a irrational number on a number line. As we learned up to here, we have learned how to locate a rational number on a number line. Now we are learning whether we can find a rational number on a number line. The answer will be yes. We can locate a irrational number on a number line. Okay. Now how to locate a irrational number on a number line? Few steps you have to understand. First, what you will do? First, you will make a line, number line, and divide it into equal parts. Let's suppose you will take a compass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on. You can divide it into equal parts with the help of a compass. आप कंपास को खोलेंगे और उसे बिना हिलाए इस लाइन को काटते रहेंगे. Okay? After that, what you will do? You will prepare a number line on the basis of that, and this from this point to this point it will be known as 1 unit. ये क्या कहलाएगी? 1 unit. Or you can make it with the help of a scale, and a unit should be equal. वो equal होनी चाहिए. Whether you can take centimeter or you can take a inch as well. Okay? I am here preparing it or making it with the help of compass. Okay? Now what you will do? You will make 0. You will prepare it a number line. You will make it a number line by placing the numbers 2, 3, 4. Now here -1, -2, -3, so on. Now what we are locating? Let's start with root 2. We know that root 2 is a irrational number. Root 1 is a rational number. Is a rational number because it is a perfect square of 1. It is a perfect square of 1. So it is a rational number. Root 2 is irrational. So we are just finding a number that is root 2. Now what we have to do? Keep it in mind the step. Then I will tell. फिर मैं बाद में बताऊंगा कि how root 2 will be here. Root 2 will appear here or somewhere. I will tell. Okay. What you have to do? You have to draw a perpendicular from 1. How to make a perpendicular? You know, you have learned in class 8th, 6th, 7th or 8th how to draw a perpendicular with the help of a compass, or you can make with the help of protractor as well. Protractor की सहायता से भी बना सकते हैं, as well as compass की यूज करके भी आप उसे बना सकते हैं. You will make with the help of a compass. ऐसे करेंगे. Then एक पॉइंट यहाँ रखेंगे कंपास का, आर्क लगाएंगे. एक पॉइंट यहाँ रखेंगे, आर्क लगाएंगे. Okay, then you draw a perpendicular from here to here. Okay, now it is a perpendicular. Then जितना आपने यहाँ यूनिट ली थी उतना ही कंपास खोलेंगे, यहाँ पे रख के यहाँ पे आर्क लगाएंगे. Okay, now after that what you will do? You will join this point to this point. आपने आर्क लगाया, जितना यहाँ पे कंपास लिया था उतना खोलने के बाद यहाँ पे आर्क लगाएंगे. उतने ही यूनिट का, जितनी यूनिट का ये है उतनी यूनिट का ये भी बनाएंगे. ओके, नाउ गिव देम टू अ नेम. गिव देम अ नेम. लेट्स सपोज इट इज A, इट इज B एंड इट विल बी C. ओके, नाउ आफ्टर दैट व्हाट यू विल डू? दिस पॉइंट विल बी द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम A to C विल बी नोन एज root 2. The distance from A to C will be known as root 2. Now I am just proving it how it is root 2. Now as you get a right angled triangle. Now it is ABC is a right angled triangle. The first thing appeared, that is Pythagoras theorem. The first thing appeared in your mind, in everybody's mind, that is Pythagoras theorem. We applied Pythagoras theorem where a right angled triangle is there. तो इसमें पाइथागोरस थ्योरम जब लगाएंगे, जब when we will apply Pythagoras theorem to it, what will be there? Now it will be hypotenuse. AC will be hypotenuse because it's just opposite to right angled triangle. Okay. According to Pythagoras theorem, the side opposite to 90-degree angle will be known as hypotenuse. BC will be known as perpendicular, and AB will be known as base. Okay. So according to name, AC square is always equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay. According to Pythagoras theorem, what Pythagoras theorem says कि hypotenuse का square is always equal to base square plus perpendicular square, the sum of base other two sides. According to Pythagoras theorem, the square of hypotenuse is always equal to the square of sum of other two sides. So now put the value AB square, we have taken it 1 unit, 1, whether it is centimeter, meter, inches, whatever it is, we have taken it 1 unit. Now BC, ये भी 1 है, ये भी 1 है, 1 का square and square of 1. 1 square equals to 1 and 1 square equals to 1. So it will be 2. AC square equals to root 2. So AC we will get root 2. Okay. Now hence AC is root 2. AC is root 2. हमें मिल गया AC क्या है? Root 2. So that means the distance from A to C is root 2. Now what we have to make? Now we have to make a circle by taking AC as radius. By taking AC as radius. So what you will do? You will wide open your compass, place 1 point here and 1 point here. ऐसे रखेंगे और इसकी सहायता से आप इसमें एक सर्कल बनाएंगे which touches the number line somewhere here, जो उसको यहाँ पर टच करेगी. Okay, now as we know that, give this point a name, that is, let's suppose R. Now AC is a radius of this arc, this sector you can say, and as well AR also radius. As we know कि the line starts from center and ends from circumference will be known as radius. So AR is also radius. So hence if AC equal to radius equal to AR, we know that AC is equal to, we have proved that AC equal to root 2, so it will be equal to AR. So this point R, this point will be root 2. Okay. Now in the same figure we will find out root 3. Okay. Now root 3 we will find on this figure itself. Okay. Now how to find root 3? Now draw a perpendicular on AC. AC को perpendicular drawn करेंगे. Same method you will apply. You will make a semicircle with the help of a compass. Then this will be 60. This will be 60. Then this will be known as perpendicular to AC. After that, same procedure you will apply. You have taken 1 unit. तो वाइड ओपन योर कंपास, 1 unit इतना कंपास खोलेंगे, यहाँ पर रख के आर्क लगाएंगे. Then you will join this point to this point. Okay. Now give this a name, this point a name, that is D. Now in triangle A C D, angle C is of 90 degree. So again, by applying Pythagoras theorem, by applying Pythagoras theorem, what you will get to know? This distance from A to D will be known as root 3. How? As you know, this is 90-degree angle, so side opposite will be AD. AD, the square of AD is equal to the square of AC plus the square of CD. Okay? Now AC square, we have already proved that AC is equal to root 2. The square of root 2 plus CD, we have taken it 1 unit, 1 square. The square of root 2 will be 2. The square of 1 will be 1. AD square or AD is equal to under root 3. Okay? AD equals to root 3. If AD is equal to root 3, so what you will do? You will again wide open your compass, place a point, place one end of your compass here and place one other point, one other end of a compass here. Then you will make an arc. You will make a arc which will touch the number line somewhere here in between 1 and 2. As we know, this is root 3. This is the arc of a sector. This is also arc of a sector. Give it as a name. इसको भी नाम दे देते हैं. It will become. We have given it this a name S. So AS is equal to AD. AS equal to AD because both are the radius of a circle. If AS is root 3, we have already proven that. We have already proved that AD is equal to AS equal to AD equal to root 3. So AS will be also equal to root 3. So this is how we can find root 3 on a number line. Now it is root 3 AS. That means this point is root 3. That means A to S is root 3, which is denoting root 3. Now up to here, you got ki how to find a irrational number on a number line. The process is कैसे पता करते हैं root 3 कैसे निकालेंगे? For finding root 3, we have to हमने क्या करना होगा? जस्ट इससे पहले का निकालना होगा पहले. इससे पहले इसको निकालने के लिए हमें जस्ट इससे पहले का निकालना होगा. Then we will take again same 1 unit, then cut with the help of arc, then draw a circle. Now in next video in next we will find how to locate root 5 and so some other number on a number line. Okay. Now